Hello friends, how's everyone doing tonight? It's Sherry, and I'm here to share a little sewing or journal related craft with you today. I was I'm just having fun with the sewing journal, and I wanted to make some of these little, I'm going to call them charms, and they're made, the first base ingredient is this is little pieces of a measuring tape. Like here's a whole one. They're just new. They're not vintage or anything. I had picked these up a little while ago. I have some different colors. As you can see here, here's some pieces, orange, yellow, and green. And yeah, they were on clearance, and I just picked them up so I could use them. I mean, you could use measuring tapes for a trim in your journal or on tags, decorate tags and journal cards and just all sorts of things. So they were on clearance, and I picked those up. So I've used these before, but I have, as you can see, a lot left. And I had these little pieces sitting over in my drawer over there. And so I decided, I was trying to think of, because there's so many ways to use this, I was trying to think of what I wanted to do tonight. So I ended up doing this first. I wanted to try this. So I used some of these little crimp ends from, I had picked these up at BB Craft. And I will leave a coupon for you, as I'm been demonstrating products for BB Craft. So I will leave a coupon. It's $5 off $40 purchase, $40 or more. And so yeah, they come in different colors: silver, bronze, and like copper colored, and I think there's a smoky gray in there too. And you get all of these a lot, right? There's let me remind you, let me get my little, I got it written down how many are in there, or how many originally came in that little package. It was, sorry about my reach there, crimp ends. There were 345 crimp ends you get with this little bundle of crimp ends. So on this one I used the silver, and this is actually the end where the metal piece is, when you get a measuring tape and you have this little end right here. And I kind of wanted to see if it would, it has the teeth on it that grab things on these crimp ends. And I wanted to see if it would grab or just slip right off. And it seems to be holding. I'm not going to pull too hard. I don't want to pull it off, but it's holding. So I put one on each end of one of these little pieces of measuring tape. You can see how small they are. And then I attached a bulb pin. And I attach, on this one, I have some buttons. So I attach these buttons together. Let me hold it up close so you can see. See the little buttons right here? I attach the buttons to each other with 2 jump rings, and then I put another jump ring on top of this one and hooked it over this bulb pin. So you have a little charm on your charm here kind of thing, and another little charm down here. This is a little heart. These little hearts actually have like a little piece of doily in them. I don't know if it can show up on video, but I had picked those up actually a few years ago too at Michael's on clearance, and I thought they were the cutest thing. I don't know why. I guess they weren't carrying them anymore, but they were the cutest thing, so I got those when those were on clearance. So I made another one here, and we're going to make one together, but I just want to show you first what we're going to make. This is an orange one. This has the silver crimp ends. And on this one, I did the same thing, except I used a little safety pin and use some of my seed beads, my little tiny beads. So your little tiny seed beads and things like that fit on these little safety pins. So, I'm trying to use up some of my seed beads. Like I said the other night, I keep buying them. I don't know why they're so small, and there's so many of them. So, let's see, that's all I have done. So let's see if we can make a couple together. I pretty much have things together, and if I have to do any, what I'm going to do, if I have to do any, which I will have to do one here, or 2 if we make 2, work with some jump rings, and if I have to do that, I'm going to pause so I don't torture you or myself trying to get it together on video. So the first thing I did was, maybe we'll do 2 at a time here, was put my crimp ends on. This is looks like the copper one, and this is like the smoky gray kind of one. So all you do to put these on is just you first get them even, because you don't want to, clamp it down and then it ends up being crooked. So get your measuring tape in there and get it even, and then you just crimp this together, or kind of smush it together. And I kind of go like this on both ends, get it on there, make sure it's straight, and then just I press it down really hard, you know, kind of like squeeze hard with my hand here on my little, this is the flat pliers, So I squeeze pretty hard. I'm not worried about damaging this. I just wanted to get it on there tight, you know what I mean? So I don't want it to come off. So then here's my other one, or the other end. So I put one on each end. Again, getting it even. You can start off by holding it in there, and then when you have it straight, sometimes I'll just start off like, whatever is easier for you. You can crimp like this first, or crimp from the side first. So let's do this one from the side so I can see that it's straight. Yeah, you can do it you can do it a little bit too at first if you want to make sure it's straight, and then go ahead and smash it down when you see it is going on there straight. So smash it down hard after you get it on there and you know it's straight. Okay, let's do the other one. There's one, and here's the other one. So this is it looks like smoky gray, like a dull, you know, that silver that's not bright silver, kind of a smoky silver. Or maybe it's even like pewter, almost pewter color, but not quite that, you know, not quite that smoky. So let's see, this one I'm going to go like this. I feel like it wants to be squished from here. And then I'm going to squish from the side, make sure it's straight. Squish from the side. I did one crooked already, that's why I'm like a little bit paranoid now, because, well, it's not bad, but it's just they're harder to get off than get on almost, you know what I mean? So you want to get it on straight from the beginning if possible, because once you squish it down, they are hard to pry off of there, a little bit hard, and not impossible, of course. You can do it, you can get it off, but it's just a little bit, you know, a little bit hard, a little bit of work to get it off once you get it on there. Okay, so this one, I'm going to hold it up like that and go ahead and squish from here. So, see, I squished out a little bit, make sure it's straight, and then go ahead and squish from here. Technical terms, right? Squish it down. Okay, so that is on, and it doesn't have to be perfect, but you know, you want to, if it's straight, it would be nice. So there's that part. So I already put some beads on these little safety pins before the video to save some time, you know, trying to get beads on there. It's not hard, but you know, you can sometimes just scoop and you get them right on there. Oh, I didn't even have to open that up. So all you do with this part, once you get your beads on there, put your little bulb pins in the top. You know, this is a quick and easy thing. You could really go to town on these if you, once you get going. But, and you can put more on here. This is just an example. I'm putting the little round part over the bulb pin because I want it to hang that way. Okay, then you can put more charms on there. It's just a little thing, so I didn't want to overpower it. You know what I mean? I didn't want to overpower it with too much stuff on there. But you can certainly put more on there. And then here's the other one. I didn't try to match the beads or anything. I just like, you know, just using some beads. So that goes there. That goes here. So that part is done. Now on these little hearts that I'm using, here's two more I picked out. I have a green one. I just see, isn't it weird? I just happen to have an orange one to match the orange. That is an orange piece of doily in there. And I happen to have a yellow one to match the yellow. And now this one is green. Happen to have a green one to match the green. So these came with a little jump ring on them. So I'm going to go ahead, and I think I'm going to pause, not try to torture you or me by doing this fiddly part on video. So I'll be right back. Let me get it. I'm just going to open it up. You guys have seen me do this before, and other people, so you know, I don't think you need to watch that part. So just 1 second. I'll be right back. Hey guys, I'm back. Okay, I got those two on there. The only tip I have for you when putting them on is to, my little heart charms here have a front and a back. See the little doily pieces in the front, and it's just solid on the back. Now it's pretty on the back, but still it's the little doily pieces on the front here. So I had to make sure when I put it on there to, you know, make sure where my front was going to be and make sure I had it facing in the right way. One I did attach wrong, and all I did was take this off the bolt pin. That's easier to take off than the charm, right? Because basically this measuring tape is the same on the front and back pretty much, you know. And so yeah, I just turned it around. It was the yellow one, but there you go. I've got these are so small I need to pick them up and show them to you, but somebody's target practicing outside if you hear that boom. I mentioned this before. I live in the country. People like to target practice out here, and yeah, after work they come home. It's daylight savings time, so they go out and do some target practice. But anyway, here's my little charms, all set for my, super cute too, aren't they? For my sewing journals, or journal that I'm working on now, and I'll have some extras. But aren't they adorable? And you can use a paper clip up here or anything that you want to attach, you know, to a journal, and you know, however you want to attach it to a journal. Just put that up there, add your little whatever charm. I had the buttons and then a charm on the bottom, and like I said, you can add more. I just didn't want to overpower mine, so that is it. And I made all 4 of these in short order here. So quick little cute fun craft, quick and easy, and there you go. You probably have all the ingredients in your craft room already, except for the crimp ends. So yeah, I just thought of that. Yeah, just go over to BB Craft and click my link. I'll have the products and the coupon listed below for you. And I just want to remind you, this is not a demonstration for BB Craft, but I want to remind you that you too can apply for the BB Craft YouTube program if you have that link below too, if you have 100 or more subscribers. So if you'd like to, you know, that the products are, they let you pick out a few products for free. They send it to you for free, and you know, do a little demonstration for them. So super fun. I'm loving it. And so yeah, so that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed my little charms. I love them. I've never made these before, so that was super fun. I'm glad I tried it because I think they're really cute. So everybody have a great day, and I'll see you next time, and happy crafting. Oh, I have more ideas for the tape measure too. More things we can do with the tape measure. So, you know, stay tuned for that. See you next time. Happy crafting.